Hi everyone, this is Justin from Amazon Product Lifecycle Support, and let's talk about this item. This Cyclace exercise bike has only one available color, and a maximum height of 39 inches and a minimum height of 28 inches. And this item weight is 86 pounds and has a maximum weight recommendation of 330 pounds. And let me show you the benefits while using this product. Let's watch this video.
So in just a moment here, I'm going to hop on this bike and give you my very first impressions of the drivetrain and how it feels. But before we do that, let me show you what the minimum and maximum height settings look like. So like I just mentioned, I'm 6'5". The saddle is on max height and also all the way forward. Handlebars are on max height. I feel like I actually do fit this bike, whereas some budget-friendly bikes I feel like I'm too tall on. But on this bike, I do feel like I get the proper leg extension at 6'5" to ride this thing. And here's what everything looks like on its minimum settings. Obviously, this looks pretty ridiculous. I do feel like some of the other bikes I've reviewed, the saddle does come a little bit lower. Also, what I'm noticing here is possibly the reach on this bike for a short person could be maybe a little bit longer than what you would want it to be. So like I was mentioning before, that four-way adjustability, the ability to move the handlebars forwards and backwards, I could see how that would be beneficial for this bike on the minimum settings. So the saddle is all the way forward, everything's on its minimum settings, and the reach here from the front of the saddle to the front of the handlebars is 18.5 inches. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys this screen. So here's the screen that comes on the bike. It gives you very, very basic metrics. So you do not get like cadence or resistance numbers on this bike. On the Giroto X1S, you actually do get cadence listed on the basic screen. But on this bike, what you get is time, speed in miles an hour, distance, calories, odometer, and then you can scan between the modes. Now, in terms of accuracy for these metrics, I would not really think that they're extremely accurate, honestly, but I don't know, they very well could be. But it is some very, very basic metrics you can use if you're like a really beginner level. And maybe if you don't necessarily care about, you know, cadence and resistance and power output and tracking every little metric, this does give you just some very, very basic stuff. But as a comparison for you over here on the Giroto X1S Updated, which I do have a review on this bike does give you RPM, which is also known as cadence. And that is a pretty useful metric if you plan on doing like Peloton digital app or following some sort of classes. Instructors are going to be calling out cadence in particular. So it is a useful metric to know. Honestly though, it's not the end of the world if you don't have cadence built into the bike directly, because what a lot of people do is they install this Wahoo cadence sensor. It's just like a little pod. You put it on the crank arm down here, and then you can hook up your own app and it'll give you your cadence readout directly from this device. I'll put a link to the Wahoo cadence sensor down below the video, as well as a link over to the Giroto X1S if you want to check out how that cadence sensor works.
Here are some troubleshooting for this item. First, pedal noise. Pedal noise may occur due to many reasons like worn pedals, no lubricate, and etc. Users can easily detach, lubricate, and retouch the pedals. Please do check the threading for worn pedals. The second one is display out. Sometimes, loose cambling can be a reason of display out. Make sure that the power adapter is fully inserted. If you still have the issue, give a call to any authorized service center. And the third one is worn drive belt. If you find the belt to be worn, replace it. Do not use a worn belt as it may cause severe accident. Do check the belt from time to time. And that's all. I hope this video helps you a lot. And again, this is Justin from Amazon Product Lifecycle Support, and have a nice day.